Hey, today I'm going to show you why some investors make a lot of money in crypto while others sell at a loss. Just like this guy who bought TonyBridgeBot at the top and sold at the bottom, which personally I think this is the worst financial decision this guy did in his life. However, things happen. And I will show you why this happened in just a second. So what is the actual secret to make money and don't do stupid stuff like this guy? There's just one word: conviction. And by the definition, conviction is a strong persuasion or belief. And once you get strong conviction, you can avoid mistakes like this guy did and take advantage of great opportunities. For example, if you take a look at Wavechart and we go back all the way to December and we see that some people bought at the top and they were scared because the price plummeted just days after this. However, when we take a look at what happened in the next upcoming months, you can clearly see that this wasn't the top, it was the complete bottom. People with conviction are always winning in the long run and they can expect the highest returns. So in this video, I'm about to show you how to build conviction through research and analysis, tips for maintaining conviction during market volatility, which is very important, and real-world example of conviction that led to massive financial success. And when I first heard this story, I thought this guy was crazy, but when I dig deep into that, I know that this was the smartest move that this guy could do. Before we even start, if you watch my YouTube channel before, you know that I have full conviction in TonyBridgeBot, and in this video I will explain to you my entire thought process behind my strong conviction in TCAT. After I explain to you how I got so much conviction in this project, you can for yourself find different project or the same one and evaluate if it's worth investing to long term. So, how you can actually build conviction? The step numero uno is research. You have to deeply understand the project, read the white paper, study the team, and analyze the project's roadmap. And I did all of that before I started buying TonyBridgeBot. I read the white paper. This whole project is basically built on PPP mindset. I made a video about it, you can see it on my channel. I studied the team, I know Tyrell, who is the CTO leader of TonyBridgeBot, and I have full conviction in this guy. And I also analyze the project's roadmap and it makes a lot of sense to me. I also took a look at the market. Is there a market for a project like this? What's the competition? What's the unique value proposition? The unique value proposition is PPP mindset, obviously. Not many coins are doing that because everybody is fighting on Solana who is going to sell first and who is going to be used as exit liquidity. Is there a demand for the market? Yes, it is, because TonyBridgeBot is essentially a cat meme. So it's one of the biggest narratives now. Once people bridge to Ton blockchain, they're going to take a look at the biggest narrative memes on this chain. What is the competition on Ton? Not much really. There are memes like Redo and Notcoin which are pushed by Telegram, but the true organic growth with meme coins that were launched on launchpads, there's not much competition. Community and adoption. Evaluate the community size, engagement, and sentiment. And if you ever been on the voice chat of TonyBridgeBot, you know what I'm talking about. This entire community has full conviction in this project too, and they are building and growing every single day. And when you go into this chat, you can actually feel this energy that people are putting out. So for me, strong conviction in the community too. Step number 2, assessing the team and technology. What is the credibility? You have to investigate the background and experience of the team. Are they transparent? Do they have history of success? Obviously, Tyrell is very transparent. He doxed his own wallet. He's very experienced in trading crypto. He already made millions, and he has strong background in ecom and marketing, which is essentially a business skill that you need to run a successful meme coin. So do they have history of success? Yes, I can confidently say so. What's the technology behind the project? Because obviously Tomcat is just a meme coin. However, for other projects that you might take a look at, you have to analyze the technology behind the project. Is it innovative and does it have potential to scale? And for technology viability, we can just put this out that Tomcat is meme coin with strong narrative, so it has potential to scale. Another checkmark. Evaluate the use case and tokenomics. Does the project solve a real problem, and is there a need for its solution? The problem that meme coins can solve? Yeah, it's kinda complicated. The only thing that this coin could solve is that you create strong community around this, and that's all. However, the team is building utilities on Tom blockchain. For example, trading bot, and ByBit. So the utility, which isn't directly connected to the token, still provides solution to real problems that people have who bridge to Tom blockchain, because this is essential utility for every chain. And what are the tokenomics? You have to understand the token's role with the ecosystem, its distribution model, and mechanism to support its value. So for the mechanism, obviously buyback and burn. Utility is going to generate revenue, and 100% of the profits will be used to burn the tokens. Distribution model, it was completely fair launch. It was launched on Gas Pump, which is a launch pad for meme coins like Pump Fun or Sound Pump. So it was open from the beginning. Everyone could buy this coin when it was at tiny market cap, and nobody sniped the launch. And what's the role within the ecosystem? It's the biggest meme coin that was ever launched on Gas Pump. It's achieved $33 million in market cap at all-time high, and of course it will go into billion, at least in my personal opinion. So we built our conviction around the project. And obviously conviction is a belief in something, and your belief can change over time. So how can you actually maintain conviction? Especially during volatile times like this one. You have to, first of all, understand the market cycles, and you can watch my video about market cycles. I broke everything down. However, I'll just touch on this. Right now we are in September. Everything is pretty much in the red. On the weekly, people are flooding that Bitcoin is going to below 50k. Fear and Greed Index is in the fear for the past couple of days. However, this situation is very normal. When we take a look at Bitcoin monthly returns, it's easy to spot that September is actually the worst, or the best, depends how you look at it, month for Bitcoin. On average, minus 4.6%. And August, unfortunately, isn't better. However, what's happening after September? Massive rally. And with this cycle, I believe it's going to be exactly the same. So no need to worry about that. Just take a look where we are in the market cycle, take a step back, look at the history, and you can clearly see that the future is going to be bright. Another thing, control your emotions. If your well-being is tied to a chart, you are screwed, because we have a lot of people in the Tomcat chat that look at this and say, oh my god, I bought at the all-time high and I'm at the loss right now. No, you're not at the loss if you didn't sell, and if your entire well-being is connected to a number on the screen that you have no control over, you are setting yourself up for complete failure. You have to take a look at the value of the project, not at its current price point. Because if you looked at the price right now of Tomcat, you could tell that this project has no chance of success. However, if you take a bigger picture into consideration, you can clearly see this moment as opportunity to accumulate more. And to maintain your conviction, you have to stay updated, read announcements, follow the project on social media. Simple. Join the Telegram, follow the team on X or YouTube if they have it. Just stay updated. And now I'm going to show you the real-world example of a guy who had such a strong conviction that I can't even describe it. Every time I read about it, it feels kind of crazy to me. However, it turned out great for them. So, I'm talking about the Bitcoin family, and if you never heard about them, it's very unlikely because it even hit the news a couple of years ago. Didi Taihuti, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, and his wife sold everything for Bitcoin. Yeah. If you think it's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. They were successful business owners, they had giant house, and they sold everything for Bitcoin when the Bitcoin was at $900. And today Bitcoin is at 56,000. So yeah, for me personally, this story is crazy. However, it turned out great for them. And obviously they have a YouTube channel, and I strongly recommend to follow Didi because he has a lot of knowledge about Bitcoin and you can definitely learn a lot from him. However, you can see that his pure conviction in Bitcoin led him to great financial success and life of freedom. But of course, not everything is sunshine and rainbows, and the fact that you have conviction doesn't mean the project is going to be a giant success. So, here are some important things you have to consider. You cannot have just blind faith, you have to always do thorough research. And with the research part, another thing I have to add is that this project has to be established. You cannot have full conviction into a meme coin that just launched on PumFun a few hours ago. It's impossible because you cannot do research. And you have to avoid following the hype, so if somebody is shilling the coin, even if I'm talking about TonCat, don't follow me blindly. Do your own research, take a look at the community, take a look at the tokenomics, do your own research, don't follow the hype, never. And always look out for any warning signs and don't ignore any red flags that occur over time. Maybe the developers did something shady, you can clearly see that they started selling their coins or they are not doing what was in the roadmap. You have to stay vigilant and try to spot any warning signs. And always stay open to new information about the project, because there are some black swan events that can happen which are completely devastating to the project and the devs can't do anything about it. So, just to recap, to be successful in crypto, you have to first of all build conviction around the project, maintain your conviction even during the hardest times, and always stay open to any new information that could lead to the project failure. And that would be it for today's video. If you enjoy my content, leave a like and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next video. Peace.